Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this video is going to show you the world's lamest ace. So you see there's three people on the other team. We're playing Search and Destroy on Team TAC, and if you don't know, an ace is when you kill every member of the opposite team by yourself. So here's the world's lamest ace, along with a pretty good claymore spot. So also wanted to tell you guys about Hupit, and I'm going to do some of that at the end of this video. So funny story, about 2 days ago, my team got beat. And that's kind of notable, right? We don't lose very many games. We lose a couple a week. It's not like we're undefeated or anything, but we usually win. And here's the claymore spot. Watch this out. It's a lot safer than going down there. And look, it puts it on the floor there, and he's done. So that's the claymore spot. And you'll see I take out the rest of the guys myself too. Anyway, so we go in, and a team beat us. And it was like, it raises eyebrows. Like, how did we lose a game? Maybe we need to lower our kill streaks, put on some try-hard classes, and win the next 2 out of 3, which we did end up doing. But the guys in the lobby afterwards, they're like, "Hey Woody, I want to thank you because I met all these guys on hupitgaming.com." It's like, you son of a gun, you beat my team with guys that I hooked you up with. So there it was, the world's lamest ace. And let me show you around Hupit. So this is the Hupit main page, and there are 2 main areas, and they're both free. One is sharing gamer tags. The idea behind sharing gamer tags is that Modern Warfare 2 and all these games are a whole lot more fun when you have a team full of like-minded guys instead of randoms. And when you guys play with the intention of winning, or at least the intention of playing together again, people tend to treat each other better and behave better. And it makes Xbox, PS3, and PC gaming better than it is now. It's a blast. So here's how sharing gamer tags works. You go in here and you search for users. If you're playing a big game like Modern Warfare 2, then you can say, I want to play Modern Warfare 2. You can really discriminate. I only like people between 15 and 17 years old, and they should play on the Xbox, and they should be on the East Coast. And then you can find players like that. And even with restrictive criteria like this, there's a ton of people in this thing. There's nearly 1,000 guys to choose from. So that's how sharing gamer tags works. If you're playing a less common game, maybe you want to play, I don't know, Alien Swarm on the PC, then you might widen the age criteria just to see, what you can find. And here it is. Brand new game just came out, I think this week. It's less than a week old. And already in here, we have about 1,000 people who can play Alien Swarm with you. So that's pretty cool. You can find like-minded people, you can win games, you can have a good time, and all these games are so much better than they would be if you just jump into lobbies and play all by yourself. And if you've put your name in here and you haven't been selected yet, then you go ahead and be that guy that goes and finds other people, that puts together a team. It's so much better. It's a good time. The other big part of the website right now is the forum. So our forum is super active. There's, I guess, 36,000 nearly posts in here already. So people are in here all the time. If you post up a question, or if you post up a, hey, come play with me, or don't you hate noob tubes, or whatever it is you want to talk about, then you will get replies, and that's pretty cool. We've added more subtopics as we go along. We'll continue to add more. People have asked us to break down this thing into smaller and smaller areas, but we'll do that when we think we have enough traffic to make sure that none of the boards go dead, and that's how we manage it. But as it is now, we don't have dead boards. It's a blast. So things are cool. One of the new things we added was a paid subscriber area. So if you go over here and add a subscription, it's super cheap. It's $2 a month. And we made it super cheap because we know our demographic. A lot of guys are fairly young, and if we were to ask for something really expensive, then it wouldn't work for them. But at $2 a month, I think nearly anybody can afford it, and it gets you access to a couple cool things. Here in the restricted content, there's how to use the Hupit Army watermark. There's how to make your videos pop. So a lot of guys compliment me on the quality of my videos, and it's not my capture card. I got the same compliments on when I use the Hupage too. What it really is my color settings, my saturation, the sharpness, the things that I add to my video to make it special. And I hadn't really told anyone how I do it, because I didn't want them, because it was like a competitive advantage. I wanted my videos to be known as really good looking. But here for $2 a month, you can go here and I show you exactly what I do. There's a video where I step through piece by piece. And there'll be more restricted content coming, things about articles on gaming and things like that. So that's one thing. We also have geo-matching gamer tags. So people enter their zip code, And then right now it's limited by state. So if you're in the U.S. or UK or anywhere there's a postal code, you can find people who live in the same state as you. And then you can roll together and have nearly lag-free games. And this will get more and more sophisticated as time passes, but it's already up. You see a lot of these guys are offline, but that's because I'm doing this after midnight in North Carolina. So these guys are wisely in bed like I should be. So that's cool. Another thing, to support the site, we've added some advertising. So there's the $2 a month membership thing. Another way to support the site would be through advertising. We have a deal with GameStop where you can click on the GameStop logo, and then if you buy any games that you were going to buy anyway, and I'm not asking you to go out and say, I've spent $60 just to make me happy, but Modern Warfare 2, maybe you haven't pre-ordered it yet. You can go in this thing and not Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and you can pick this thing, Black Ops, pre-order it, pick it right up in the store, eligible for in-store pickup, just like you would have anyway. And if you buy it through our site, then it really supports us and it helps us a lot. So we'd be super appreciative of guys that do that. And the last thing that you get when you become a paid member is early access to the new things that we're doing. We've talked about putting up like an IRC channel type functionality. We have all sorts of great ideas to make this channel better. And we tend to pilot them with the paid members and then either stick them there with only paid members, or we might release them to the general population, but the paid guys got to see it first. And the other thing is in the forum, we mark you as a member, and you get sort of a red ribbon, I guess I'll call it, next to your name, so that everybody knows that you're a site supporter, and you don't have to run around with that noob tag if you don't have enough posts. So anyway, this is the site. I hope that you guys like it. Sharing gamer tags hook you up with other teams and help you just roll in pubs all night long. The forum can help you make friends and chat, talk about gaming, girls, whatever. And if you want to support the site, and I love the guys that do, there's advertising on it now, and if you click and you buy through it, then that helps us out. Same price as GameStop that you normally pay. So thanks for your support, guys.